All right, welcome everybody to another edition of the Shit Show. Ebomi's locked and loaded. We got a different crew tonight. You want to go ahead and do the intros?
Oh yeah. Well, I gotta fire everybody else, so except for Joey. Johnny Watson has a date tonight. Jim is trying to have sex with multiple music performing artists as we speak. So we have Joey behind enemy lines, locked and unloaded, and Jolson is sitting in with a gerbil strapped to his face. We've got Christine, maybe my new house guest, Steve Schweitzer, might be sitting in if he's not too busy, and John Solar 283 that makes this all possible. So we didn't really have any kind of a topic tonight other than the chat room rules, and unlike Smile Money's confusion, we weren't setting boundaries for the chat room. We were basically unleashing them. And speaking of that, where am I?
On the right channel.
What?
I must be over at the main page.
Apparently, we're in the hangar with Hornet Fixer.
I'm changing it. I'm double checking it right now.
Yeah.
It should be. It says you.
No, it says chat room rules, but it says from in the hangar with the Hornet Fixer.
Yeah, I'm in. I clicked on Jim's link to get to it.
Shit, we're on Jim's show. We're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Fuck up Jim's show. Fuck.
How is it telling you that you're in Jim's show?
It says from in the hangar with Hornet Fixer.
From in the hangar with the Hornet Fixer.
Do I have to flip my camera around?
No. Here, I'll show you what I see. What does that say right there? Right there. What's it say? Well, what does this say? It says Ebomi's locked and loaded. So if I turn around,
as I click on this, now it's over here.
All shows, and I go to Ebomi right here. It says live. Chat room rules.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, now it says
you're all high. You're all high.
Hit refresh.
You're all high, crazy, and insane.
No, we were.
It's a fucked up burrito.
See, Johnny Concho even says it. Hornet Fixer rules. See? Jimmy's gonna be so pissed.
It's not there.
Well, it's not there
Nothing
anymore.
Nothing to see here.
That's
Nothing to see here.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
So as we speak, we got Johnny Concho and Bearded CB, and of course Jolson's already in the chat room, and Joey should too, because we will be throwing out some stuff. You know, if you guys watch the promo, and I appreciate everybody that watches the promo. Evidently, there's more an obsession with the. Well, I get it. See, and now I understand. Moving forward, just so you guys know, there will be more tits and ass in the Battle Box and Tac Pack videos. Huh? Is that okay?
We're on it. You and I together. We will get this done.
You're welcome for that.
Where did this come from? Oh my! Oh
it's like after a month. The Battle Box video has less views than one of the last promos.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome.
No, the words that describe that best all summed up into two, little tiny things is boobies.
Yeah, boobs.
T and A.
Big boobs.
And I don't care.
I will contact the college and see if they're willing to make sure that you have some Battle Box footage.
Boy, you might have to let me know if I have to send a few empty Battle Boxes so that they have something to hold in their hands.
You're not allowed. You're not. No. Once you go into promotion of a brand or whatever, then I cross into other crap. So no.
Oh.
No.
That ruins it.
Look, cherry pie.
Hey, I can do that video too, Christine. Nobody
for my 80s?
Nobody.
My 80s night for girls, sure. Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get busted for that. I'm still thinking about if there's anything else I can do.
I know.
Cindy's
Oh,
out of
hello.
Cindy's out of the game though.
Let's see. Hi Johnny. Hi Bearded CB. How's it going, guys?
I'm doing good.
Wait.
How about you? Look, it's a shedder.
Jesus. Here we
You
go again.
put that in there just for me.
Black
I
Dog.
did.
Black Dog. Scott.
Still think it's messed up that she's trying to frame my cock as being
See,
Mexican.
Scott, we'll work on this, okay? I'll make sure there's more tissue moments in the Battle Box videos for you.
See? Now, you see, all he sees is your two hands, so he's like, it's getting hard to dream. It's getting hard to dream.
Okay.
You know what I should do, though?
Something
Maybe we
happened.
can do a trampoline thing, or maybe I can get one of the gym classes to do something, and off to the side, we'll put a window, like a picture-in-picture, so they can watch you do the Battle Box thing, but then there'll be something really interesting happening throughout the entire video.
Wait. We can give it a try. I mean, hey, I've especially on the brewery reviews and here, I mean, I've been nothing but forthright and honest with people. I really like the Tac Pack and the Battle Boxes, but as a person that looks at things from both sides, it's like the back before YouTube was fucking with me and all of us. It's like I could do here's a case in point. You can tell the difference between the channels that are being left alone and the ones that are already being targeted. It's just like it as a business point of view, I seriously look at the lack of views that I get on the Tac Pack and Battle Box videos and personally say to myself, I don't understand why they bother sending me that shit anymore. But, it's cool. I mean, I try to do my best. I try to, I'll be 100% honest when I say the amount of time and effort that I put in to the Battle Box videos is by far more than any of the rest of them.
Well,
Generally,
what we can do is, if you want to, real quick, we can do a trial and see whether or not you think that if you were watching the Battle Box right now, whether or not you feel what's on screen, if it would be helping you as you move through the video or not.
What box?
Joey can't breathe. Joey can't breathe. You just heard
I'm
it.
having a hard time
It was
concentrating now.
Joey. It was Joey hitting the ground.
Scott, in the chat room, basically what I'm looking at right now is slowly
God.
removing her bra. And
A pair of frickin' tits. That's what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Move on.
Sold.
Yeah, I'll move.
I'll take that
Let's
box.
move on them.
I want that box.
I want to get my hands on that box. What
I don't know what you're doing, Eric, but we're up 25% this month. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Say,
Just
first
put
of
one
all,
on each side.
First of all, I just write Battle Box on the title, and then John does a video of this.
You just get two of those. You put one on each side, and then have the battle box in the middle,
There you go.
being open.
Real Cobra Burnout. I just want you to know it's probably not going to work out as well for me as it did for Hickok 45 because I have Joey representing me and my channel.
Yeah.
You are so fucked.
Joey was
No,
and Joey brought a big gulp into the courthouse, so of course Joey's on probation now.
Joey's got his 1945 gangsta suit as he climbs out of his Cavalier. He's got his big gulp in his hand, and he heads to the courthouse.
And gets arrested and goes on probation.
And the only thing
I'm
that would top that is if I lived in California and bought a plastic straw with me.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so just so you guys know, the next Battle Box video will be filled with.
I'll handle it.
Bub- Big bumps.
Christine, there's a question for you in the chat room. Mr. Concho would like to know if moose knuckles are anything like camel toe. He's asking for a friend.
Thoughts, questions, concerns?
Well, apparently she has to think about it, so I'm going to go with no.
Well, I don't know if you're talking about the front or the back.
Well,
Oh boy.
Oh,
Moose knuckle.
Mhm.
What? There's a difference?
See, I thought it was all funny and all that, and now just fall. It just thud. That was sick. Johnny
Well done.
Concho, could you rephrase the question and perhaps send it again?
Bull.
Can somebody get Christina wine?
Well, maybe
Somebody
Steve,
get that girl a
maybe
glass
if
of
you
wine.
put the phone down and came into here as opposed to commenting over there.
Why is the delay so long, Steve? Because you're in the other room.
Should I react? Should I react to live or when I hear it on here?
wait, he's not wearing
It
plaid?
is. Put the phone down. You just said that now.
No, he's not wearing plaid, but at least he's wearing pants. So that's a big.
Yeah, it's not the picture table thing. At least they're pants.
So
No.
that's a plus.
I see we've been
Brian
joined
McCown, I love
by
the way you think.
Brian McCown. Brian.
Brian's got a good comment.
Right.
Giovanni Falcone.
Who the hell is that?
I went to
Can't-
Walmart and saw a
can't
bunch of
tell
elephant
ya.
toes and spandex. I start therapy next week.
Oh, boy.
Somebody get Christine a glass of wine. I don't know if I can take this serious all.
Oh yeah, it's Friday.
I'm not. I don't know. I'm just. My throat hurts.
Would you like
You know
something
what,
to
to get
suck
care
on?
for that?
Someone's getting
Oh, really?
See, that stuff's just. See, the funny, it's just falling by the side. She's like sitting there going, I hate you all, and you all suck.
That was a fail.
I'm going to kill you while you're sleeping.
By the way, unless Scott, unless you
Welcome,
want to
Mr.
give out,
Holster.
unless you want to give out the information yourself, I want to say, Scott, you have a YouTube channel. I didn't know it was you. Gave a shout out, and dude, you need to make more videos because you fucking crack me up.
There you go.
So back to that throat lozenger thing.
Yeah. Mr. Holster's here. How you doing?
Do you need a throat lozenger?
Steve?
No, hold on. Did you notice that? Did you notice the Canadian def? She said a throat lozenger. I'm just curious what the hell that is. I know what a lozenge is, but I don't know what a lozenger is.
Messenger would be a tool.
Yeah. Do you actually have a throat lozenger too?
Yeah, it's used to rip out people's vocal cords.
Ooh, I like it. Hey, you laugh. I'll take it.
And hi to Mr. Holster. Mr. Holster, I'm still waiting for the address so I can send you a few
Tip.
things, including the B&E Brew Reviews beer glass, which you would have the first one, other than the three that I would have left, because those were a gift a few years ago from my little Sammy Poo.
Did you see the picture I sent your sister on Facebook today?
Do I want to?
Yes, for it.
Yeah, did everybody else get to see the naked guy that Christine puts up every Friday on Disgrace Book?
Yeah, I have to take care of my sister.
I threw up and didn't have the strength.
You know what? You guys can shut up because I don't sit here and talk about all your chicky poos.
Whoa!
and tits, ass, and shit.
You don't
But
have any
I
comment?
go put something
Wait a
on
minute.
Facebook and you're just like rimming
Wait a
me a new
minute.
one? No,
Wait a minute.
No,
Wait a minute.
No.
Let me tell
we're
you right
done.
now, those weren't real.
No.
They weren't real.
Done.
They're not real. Those were totally fake. Hers were
Yeah,
real,
okay.
but his were not real. I'm telling you, they weren't real.
Yeah, sausages. Okay,
They weren't
moving on.
real. It wasn't real.
Sausages.
No, she's too busy trying to frame my cack and make sure it looks like it's Mexican.
Christine's like,
I drunk-
why won't
I
the
drunk
sombrero stay on Jolson's cock? Why won't the sombrero stay on?
I put it on his
Because
toe.
it's not Mexican.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's not Mario.
It is Mexican.
Where is Lopez?
It's green and red. Is not the colors of
Green-
Mexico.
Green and red, you better wash it. That means
No,
it's
brown.
infection.
Green and red.
If
there's
that
something
cock is
wrong.
green and red, he needs to get to the bathroom quick.
Is that in the color? It is.
All I know is I go upstairs to take a shower and I come back down to the
She looks like she's got.
yeah.
What?
The fuck?
I go to take a shower and I come back downstairs to do the brew review, and basically the whole time I think I was taking a shower, somebody was staging the cack.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's got fucking whiskey bottle shoved in its mouth, a shot glass laying next to it. It's passed out on the table with a fucking sombrero on it.
Look at that face.
Someone's cock had a good time.
One lucky cock.
That cack was busy.
That makes her smile and laugh because she comes alive. And you fucking about that.
Did you see that? That looks like
Did I see it? I put
A
the
pink-
picture.
She looks like she's wearing a pink dick.
She's talking about the brew babe that pops up for Darker Than Your Soul on B&E Brew Reviews. She's got a really nice camel toe going.
That's not
It's
camel
like
toe.
a camel wedge.
That's not a camel wedge. That's a pink dick.
It's a pitching wedge.
It's a pink dick.
It's a
Just
pitching
hanging
wedge.
there.
Yeah? And you're pointing at what?
Yeah.
She's a mohamorph. How do you call that thing? What do you call them?
Wait a minute. How do you call that thing?
Wow.
What do you call that thing?
What you know what I'm
Hermaph-
talking about when they got both
hermaphrodite?
parts? What?
That hermaphrodite there?
Yeah, yeah. That's There you go. That's what she is.
What did he say?
That thing's got
What?
feelings, you know.
Yeah.
She describes it as a thing. But what do you call that thing?
I just find it entertaining that
What's
when
that
most
thing
people
between
see,
your legs?
Sounds like a bad prom date. Who is that? What do you call that thing? My date?
Hermaphrodites.
Hey, I just put a link in the chat room. I'd appreciate everybody going over and showing Scott's YouTube channel, which is Black Rifles Are Fun, some love. And this would be a call out to Scott to get some more damn videos up. But either way, I always appreciate the friendships and Scott, J-Dog, when are you showing up to pick up the BMG? Scott, I did not know all this time he's been like one of the guys that's always over here, show in and show out. Jim's show, Christine's show, my show, and I really appreciate it. Only to find out that the whole time he's got a YouTube channel. So go check out Black Rifles Are Fun. Otis 71, dude. Otis 71, drink.
Can we all agree that most people our age understand that tic-tac-toe board actually is the pound symbol?
Well, that explains a lot.
So when I read that, I don't read no hashtag. I read pound something else.
All right, J-Dog, you have to let me know. We will.
Well, that could get interesting.
We'll be doing breakfast at Julie's at 10:30, and we're planning on running our errands before breakfast. So
Not all of them, just some of them.
we still have to go to the liquor stores, multiple liquor stores. We just have to hit them all.
The beer store.
Hey, I'm gonna throw a link in there too. It's for Gun Blast YouTube channel. They're not asking for anything, nothing. Just cheer up somebody's all. Just go give a nice little "how you doing? Hope you're feeling better" to Jeff Quinn from over at the Gun Blast YouTube channel. I'm gonna put his link in there. Just looking for a pick me up. How you doing? Hope you're feeling well. He's having a few medical issues. Just looking for a little cheer up. You might find a fun video. He's got some cool videos.
Yeah, I haven't caught one of his videos lately, but he's always struck me as a real down to earth.
He's got a braided beard. I've never seen that on a guy before.
Yeah, and thanks to it was Walter Miner who left a comment in the promo video, saying that he's had some medical issues, and he's, like I said, like John said, they're not looking contributions or anything like that. Just what a lot of us need in a time like that. It's just a pat on the back. Hey, man, we got you. Hope you're doing good. I wanted to add him as a friend on Facebook. Jeff is his name, but his account is already 5,000 out, so he can't have any new friends. So I just sent a messenger message saying, "Get well."
I always find that funny when Facebook says, "Hey, we're all about friends." You go, "Cool, okay, that's not good." Hey, you got 5,000 friends. That's too many. You can't have any more friends. It's like, what the hell? That's the stupidest rule I've ever heard.
Steve Bush.
You're only allowed 5,000. That's it.
It's
Choose
in
wisely.
the bush. In the bush.
In the bush.
In the bush.
Oh, I see. We've also been joined by, of course, I already said hi to Smile Money, but Smile Money, Stalker Steve, Steven Bush, Hops and Lead is what he changed his channel to, because the old name was really gay.
Dr. Steve says the face of Eric when he puts Scott and Black Rifles are related together.
So if you've been listening or just joining in the chat room, we had really no topic other than I'm trying on top of the endless giddiness over Hamilton to continuously look at the chat room, and you guys are basically directing the show this evening.
Hey, look at that. Our time is the same.
Gotta figure out what you guys want Jolson to juggle.
A couple balls in his mouth.
He'll do a live video. He'll do a live video for you tomorrow. Just tell him what you want him to juggle. Razor blades with his tongue, something like that.
You'd be surprised how many balls that he can get in his mouth at once.
Hey, isn't this your...
He's good at doing the Chubby Bunny challenge.
What is that?
What? It's called a lighter. It's used for...
What the hell? Are you firing up crack again? Are you kidding me?
Get the crack pipe going.
The shit that makes her laugh just is really something else.
She's very easily...
Look, it's a shitter!
Smile Money, I've been known every now and then to do show prep.
Oh, wait. Eric, did you see the last post that Brad sent on the deplorables? Christine would really like it because it's about shitters.
No.
Yeah, show her in private. Yeah, no, it's radio. How they look.
You're just gonna have Smile Money come kill you. All right, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, what else is there?
He's going to be
It's just
typing
gonna-
radio. It's radio. It's radio.
That's right.
I don't know.
Radio.
You just keep
It's-
talking
it's
about,
about to get-
stuff.
I don't think I'm going to want to see this.
Yeah.
I do like
yeah,
those
it's,
rules though. Chat room rule 1. Eric is the host and does no show prep. Chat room rule 2. The show sounds better when there's
And
alcohol involved.
why did Brad feel compelled to share that?
I have no idea.
Oh, I see the title. Don't say I don't send good shit. That's
yeah,
great.
exactly.
That's great, Brad. Thank you.
So you gotta throw it out to the chat room. So let's get some topics going here.
Okay. Stalker Steve is listening while washing dishes. Wow, that is so.
Hey, you can't say anything about that because there's people that listen to podcasts when they're doing other things.
Yeah,
Oh.
Christine.
Isn't there a
You-
machine?
What kind of
for
soap does Stalker Steve
You
use
have
to
a
wash his
whole
dishes?
creepy
Does he
little
use
crew, Christine.
Palmolive?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I
Christine
gotta
takes
tell you
a shower with Christine takes a shower with at least 47 people on Sunday morning.
this.
Okay.
I'm in your bathroom. J-Dog's cooking.
Oh, as far as Stalker Steve, by the way, I have now every part that I need to start assembling Project Stalker Steve Retro.
I like what the fuck. Project what the fuck?
Oh,
By my hookers.
so I see, speaking of what the fuck, I see we're joined by Mark and Poco Loco.
He's doing something to a pork chop. I'm not sure.
Don't want to know.
I'd like to thank Mark for the added toppings on the pizza that I had this evening.
Okay.
Yeah, evidently I have somehow gone past the apex of pain and now enjoy a considerable amount of the crushed Reaper.
What?
The
How, how do you live through that? I can't figure that one out. I'd be laying on the ground going, that's it, it's over, it's done. Someone kill me now.
My problem isn't when I eat it. That my problem is the next day when I'm sitting there in the stall going hot, 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 hot.
Mine's the intestinal tract. I like the hot stuff, but boy, it's yeah, I probably got about 25 minutes in me and I'm done.
By the way, Smile Money's chat room number 3, rule number 3 is right on. Try to remember that one.
Shit, I missed number 3. Unless he's number 4.
Just direct insults at Joey. I like that.
No.
See rule 3. It's worth a mention. And these specific chat room rules were brought to you by Small Money. So once you understand,
You know, you can
he doesn't give
talk.
a shit.
It's talk radio. You
No,
should be talking.
I'm reading.
Don't be reading talk. Because it's
Yeah, well, we gotta read this, see what they want to talk about.
See, a while back, I got those goodies in that allowed me to bring my Peppers mobile with me, and I wasn't when I ran out of the stuff from the Hedonist. Thank you, Jeff, if you're listening. I kept the little cylinders and I refilled the cylinder with the Reaper powder that Mark made for me. And I thought maybe it would be too coarse to make it through, but it works perfectly. So now I'm able to bring the Reaper powder with me and put it on everything when I'm at lunch, breakfast on Saturday mornings.
And this is Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Why? All right, Cobra has a topic. Belly buttons. Innie versus outies. Go.
Innie, it looks like a little vagina.
Any
Joey would like the outie because it looks like a little penis.
It's a little turtle head peeking out.
Little turtle.
He's prairie dogging.
Next question.
Something about
Jammy guns?
Johnny Concha wants to remind Eric about coriander.
Yeah, that leaves Johnny's line open. So Mark is wondering if by now Jim is pantyless because he tossed him up on stage.
I don't know. We should call and find out. I'm going to send him a
Jim's
text message.
Jim's showing off his man.
I guess, Eric, I guess that depends.
Yeah, I see what you did right there.
Oh!
You know, when it lands on stage with a dull thud because it's full.
The hell was that?
And she picks it up and goes, "Why would you even need a stretchy 42?"
Uh-oh.
Oh, someone's ringing.
Hi, honey. Are you enjoying the show?
Hey,
The guys in the chat room want to know if you threw the panties on stage yet.
Put him on speaker.
He's on speaker.
Can't hear him.
feedback from the stage,
There we
maybe.
go.
But
Wow.
it's still, it's right there. So.
Oh, you're gonna be smiling all night long.
Footage.
John wants footage, and I said you'll be smiling all night long.
Yeah, you guys, I can't hear you. You're breaking up, and they're cranking the music up. So they're almost done putting the stage together. So I'm going to have to go ahead and hang up on you.
Woohoo! Enjoy.
Hello?
Bye.
Footage.
Yeah, truth is you can't hear anything because of the last show.
Oh,
You
he's
won't
just
be
old.
hearing
That's why you
anything.
can't hear.
There you go, Scott. You ask, and Christine.
Jim's
She
really
makes it
outside.
happen.
Jim's really outside selling bootleg Hornet Fixer version.
Yeah.
I got magnets. They don't stick, but they're magnets.
Mine 6.
Ask Jim if anyone asked if he was a dad who brought his kids.
Where's your
Uh.
child?
Mark Pence wants him to rock out with his cat.
Hey, Mark, does it count if you get at least to the zipper?
I think that's more like. I think that's more like rock out with your tip out.
Yeah, hey, it's
Just
Minnesota.
the tip.
It's cold, okay, Mark? It's cold. You know, you can't rock out too much.
Just the tip.
Really want to talk about turtling?
Speaking of turtling,
What? What you look at me for?
is it a shower
Nothing.
or a grower?
Why am I here?
We're trying to entertain you.
Yeah.
Are you not
Are you?
entertained?
Yeah. Are you not
It's the
entertained?
I hate it when it's an
No.
innie, J-Dog. Have you ever been up asking for a friend, of course? Have you ever had it so bad and then you're like busy trying to find it?
No.
I swear.
I
it's
don't have those
all-
Although I hate it when the nipples are innies. That just threw me for a loop the first time. I was like, are they broken? Do they not work or what? Have you ever seen that? Innie nipples?
Any nipples?
Innies. Yes. I'm not. I actually got almost punched because I said, "Are they broken?" That did not go over well.
You just have to blow in her ass. They pop right out.
I don't know. I was in shock. I was like, "Wow, those are really, really." What's wrong?
You
with
hold
those?
the nose, you blow them up, and see what happens.
They were actually innies. They were just like in. They were in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
I was like, "Are they
Moving
broken?"
on.
So she's looking it up. Great.
What? What's
Any
she looking
nipples?
up?
Any
nipples?
nipple.
It's true. I'm telling you. I'll even say her name, Renee Price. She was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But I was like,
Great. There goes a listener.
"Are they broken or
Just
what?"
embarrassed her. Are they
Big
supposed
Kansas.
to do that?
It's called inverted or retracted nipple.
It's
And,
true. I'm telling you. When you get this on a scale of 1 to 10, you get a girl.
And
with a
apparently
12.
men can have them too.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm just saying. It's just,
They can have any nipples. It's right here.
Oh, so guys get turtle head and girls have turtle nipples. Nice.
It was just. I remember the night very well because I got nothing that night because I said a stupid statement. And it was just a shocker for me. I was like, "Are they broken or what?" They were facing the wrong way.
Oh, and they do surgery to fix that. Ouch.
What do? Put little balloons behind them?
I don't know. All I know is that I could have literally poured a shot of whiskey in there and went, "Okay." New use. I had never
Body
seen
shots.
it before.
Body shots to a whole new level. Too much nipple foreskin. Right on, Cobra.
Yeah, I wish I had been quiet and then mentioned it later on, but
John, you have to inflate the dome more next time.
course me, yeah, okay, Joe, I get it, yeah. The real doll wasn't fully inflated, John.
Fucking CB.
What's wrong with you, you idiot? Polish
Paul Marx
nipples.
is a Polish nipples.
Joey has GTO stickers on his blow-up doll.
Oh, God.
Oh, is that a blow-up doll? No, that's my goat.
Well,
Oh.
Oh my word.
Nightmare land far, far away.
Joey, cut them out, flip them like a pancake, and reattach.
Who's Sandra
Joey's
Lock?
blow-up doll has a Hemi. Are you
Oh,
sure
and
you
then-
don't mean a Hummy?
in real life.
He's married.
Oh my heavens.
Oh, God. Whose idea was this?
J Dog couch is faster than Joey's GTO.
They were partners.
Okay, well, I think we have our topics.
So,
Let's
Alright.
fucking talk about Joey.
she has.
When do you guys not?
Today?
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. J-Dog's couch is faster than Joey's GTO, but Bearded Seaman says Joey's couch is faster than J-Dog.
What did she die from?
Oh my gosh. Are you guys here?
What?
I didn't know if you were here or not. We're sitting there laughing, and you guys are looking up at the screen going, I don't know, what do you think?
Oh, she was 74.
No, we were looking at Sandra Locke's obituary.
And who's Sandra Lux?
Basically, best known as one of Clint Eastwood's girlfriends.
Oh, okay. Is she into bagels?
That explains a lot now.
She was in, probably, I don't know, I'm sure she was in several movies, but I remember she was in The Gauntlet.
God, I said bagels. I didn't get anything on that. What is wrong with people today? My humor's gone. What's up? Mrs. Locks, is she into bagels? Come on.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah, okay. It's all quiet since Hornet Fixer isn't here for the show. Oh my
Well,
goodness. He better
most
get me
of the
footage.
Most of the time, Jim is just like, I listened to last week's show, and all I did was talk, so I'm not going to say anything. So he doesn't say anything for like 15 or 20 minutes until the third glass of whiskey kicks in. Then he doesn't shut the fuck up anyway.
You listen here, you mother. Let me tell you something.
So what, everybody's still back stuck on inverted nipples?
Because it's important. I want to know more about it. After all, there's one person I can say, I saw everything, but I didn't get to touch it. Why? Because
Both men
I made a
have
dumb
It's
comment.
like science and shit.
Joey, have you ever had
Surgery.
inverted nipples?
They should tell young guys
No, not
this
now.
so they don't wreck an entire night of possibilities. We should have known. I should have known that.
And no, I've never come across that. Sorry. Folks,
Dude,
no
Joey,
whatsoever.
it's a shocker. I'm serious. Dude, it's a.
No, the shocker is what they call two in the pink, one in the stink.
No, this was the shocker, man. This was an absolute shocker.
No, this is the shocker.
When you turn around and you go, what's wrong with that? Why are those like that? Are they broken?
And that is an excellent question, Poco Loco. How do you pierce inverted nipples?
You don't.
Oh, with a plunger.
Ripco Burnout wants to know if Joey's ever watched a grown man pee.
Who wants to know?
No, but I do like gladiator movies.
Naked.
Brian
Naked.
McCowan wants to know about a third nipple. Christine wants to know about who's naked, Christine.
Wasn't that in that one movie?
Third nipple?
Oh wait, that was a third boob.
A third boob. I know. Yeah, that was
That's
in a
called
movie.
recoil. Recall.
Recoil.
Oh,
Total
Recoil.
Recall?
yeah, I've had a.
She has a third boob. Yeah, it's on recall. What? I was walking by
there's been a-
Walmart the other day, checked out the board, and noticed your tits on recall. I'm sorry about that.
Did you get the letter in the mail?
We're going to have to bring you in, sorry.
Oh man, there's another ruined night.
Check,
First,
please.
first one they were inverted nipples. Second one she had a third tit on recall.
John, hit the button.
No, last time he said that, he did.
Yeah.
And then he disappeared right after that.
Yeah. The last time that was said, through some mysterious whatever, the show went dead.
And John went bye-bye.
I think what happened was I lost everything.
Yeah, you just sure did.
Ryan McCown says his sister's friend dated a dude that no shit had a deformed third nipple, probably a Nebraska thing. Okay. Smile Money wants to suggest that fat jokes are next. Then they're gonna shit on me, okay? No.
No, fart
$10
jokes.
nipple.
You made a mistake. It was fart, not fat.
No, it's
Fart, not fat.
Oh, okay.
Fart jokes. Fat jokes.
Okay, now hold on. Is he taking fart already? What the hell? You had to give him a sound effect to it, huh? Oh man. Is that Christine? That's Christine, isn't it?
No,
Yes.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah,
Doing
okay.
nothing.
I can hear it. All right. No. That's Christine.
Not doing nothing.
It
Yep.
was not me.
Nope. Not
I'd
gonna
like
do
to
that.
thank you, Smile Money, for getting Christine wound up.
And see, we're back on the. I hear we're back on the vegan diet.
Who's on the vegan diet?
The telltale sign that we're back on the vegan diet.
Oh,
Someone's tearing ass.
That almost took her 30 seconds to get that one.
What? Who's on the vegan diet?
And her face is the same as it was. Oh. Oscar Mayer nipples. What the hell?
Oscar Mayer nipples.
Your nipples.
Poco Loco says the farts that you just played don't really sound vegan.
those
Is that vegan or
gluten-free
vegan?
parts?
They're not juicy.
Oh my word!
Hello,
Jul-
Julia.
Oh, we're sitting here doing all this terrible stuff, and guess who popped in?
Jules.
Jules.
Jules is in the house.
We're like going, oh, here's a bunch of guys acting like pigs, and Christine putting up with them. Hi, guys. It's Jules. Oh no. Hi, Jules.
Hi, Jules.
Can we see you? No, we can't see you. It's radio, Jules. We can see your comments though.
Yeah, we can see your comments.
I can read whatever you type.
And Joey was the one that started the Oscar Mayer nipples, by the way.
That's
Wasn't
right. See, look,
no,
Joey.
it wasn't.
Joey. She's saying shame,
No.
shame. All the bad things you heard, Jules, everything that was even typed, even though the names are different, was all Joey. If it was bad and it says Smile Money, it was actually Joey.
What the hell?
See, that was Joey too.
There's a YouTube video that has 12 hours of snoring.
Yeah. You want to hear something really bad? Look at the people who watched it. Want to watch him get pissed off? He'll be like, "There's 4 million people who watched some guy snore for 12 hours. My battle box video only."
Now that you mention it,
Bitch! Put some hot snoring boobs in there,
4.1
you'll be
million
fine.
views of a guy snoring, and I got only 100 views of my battle box video.
I'm telling you.
1.1.
Evidently, I need to put less effort into something.
It's actually Eric is trying too hard. He's trying too hard. Christine,
I guess.
what are the red things throughout the house?
Maybe I'll just build a DeLorean or something.
Christine,
Might
what's
as well.
behind? What's behind you? What are the red things? There's like long red things. One against the wall. Yeah.
That is
Actually,
my
Dildo
Chris-
collection.
Eric, speaking of which,
That is a very large container.
I got a box of
What
That's
is
my
that?
Christmas wrapping box.
More DeLorean parts. Good job, Joey.
What's
Yeah.
above the what's above the trash can? It's crooked and bent out like that. Tell me that's a top. Why was it so hard and stuck out like that? It's a
That's what she
placemat.
said.
Happy to see Joey.
It's not a towel.
It's a placemat.
You dry your dishes on it.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
It was crooked, you know.
Well, thank you,
Jesus Christ.
So you
thank
made
you,
sure to.
thank you, Bearded
Me.
CB. I'll make sure instead of doing battle box videos, I'll start doing me sleeping videos.
Nappy time. with
And
Bowman.
just in case you wanted to know, Christine, if you look down the hallway there towards that door, you'll notice that the red package against the wall is actually not centered off the clock. I just thought I'd say that.
You know, if you keep this up, she's gonna wrap your hammer and actually send it to you.
I just thought I'd bring it up. You know what I mean? It was, symmetrical, positioning and all that. I just thought I'd throw that out there. That way. Now look at that. Look at that. Now that is perfect.
You feel better now, Mr. OCD?
I do, man.
I don't.
Christine,
It's just
he
a
yelled at
large
me
red
as
thing
soon-
against the wall, and there's a clock off to the left. It's like, oh God, really? Seriously?
Christine, he yelled
Glad
at
he's
me
not-
as soon as the Google chat started because of this pillow right here.
You
And
can
it was
take
laying right
you
here.
can take the pillow down too. You freak! What is up with the pillow?
Glad
Poco
you're
Christmas
Loco.
looking
pillow.
at my decor.
Oh, it's
Someone
it's
needs
comfy.
somebody needs more whiskey. That's for sure.
And shots. And cowbell maybe.
More cowbell and shots. Radio.
Cobra says he does the sleeping videos, but it's actually him sleeping while he's trying to finish a D&D brew review.
Well, that's how I go to sleep almost every night.
What video?
Cobra's video.
Hey, this is the first time Jules has been on the air with us. Wow. This is fantastic. Now you know how to get here, Jules. Christine's show is tomorrow. And we're going to be talking about Christmas stuff. All the crazy wild presents you've got.
Christmas presents that you've gotten, received.
And I have a few therapy-ridden presents that I've had that'll probably put me in a little bit of rehab. So, shots and whiskey.
Shots. Whiskey. Anybody have whiskey?
So I
Come
recently.
over. Hey J-Dog, grab some whiskey and come on over.
Stalker Steve says, "Don't hold it against us. Most of us are good people." Stop lying.
Excuse me. Ooh.
There's a copyright.
Oh my God, it's gonna be awesome to be you, Christine. In the middle of her husband's show, she decides, I want to do something. I don't know. We'll just watch this video for the 18th million time. Oh, let the dogs out. Oh my God.
I wasn't watching the video.
Yeah, right. None of us heard that. You're
Yeah,
right.
that was-
None of us heard that.
Nah.
That is not a video. It's a list of music.
None of us heard it. None of us heard it. I'm sure everybody that's in the chat room will tell you they didn't hear a thing. Nothing.
Not a ting.
Nope. I like that song, Who Let Eric and Sean Out.
Good one, Jules.
She shows up and she's already given us hell. Oh my gosh, welcome. She's fit right in.
Am I just that far behind the power curve that I just found out today that apparently they stopped making Bacardi 151?
No, they didn't.
What?
Don't say that.
2 years ago.
Don't say that.
What?
Do
What?
not say that. That's the number one ingredient in my favorite drink, the Boilermaker.
They stopped making it 2 years ago.
Nuh-uh.
2016. Look it up.
Are
I
you
was in the
serious?
liquor-
No,
I
no
went to
more
sev-
151?
I went to several liquor stores trying to find it, and none of them had it, and they said they stopped making it.
What are you going to tell me? They
Why?
making McCormick's Firewater now?
Too many people were lighting their nads on fire.
Oh boy.
So to get the final ingredient you'll be missing for that review, you'll have to go across the border.
I'm looking at this right now because I want to see whether or not. Oh God, you can't even look at Wikipedia anymore. They start begging you for money. Are you kidding me?
They do that once a year. Where have you been for the last 15 years?
Not logging on when they were begging for money? I mean, seriously. God, it's like screens are popping up. If everyone just gives me $2.75, everything will be fantastic. I tell you what, if everybody listening to this show just gives me $2,000, everything will be fine.
Are you kidding me?
What? Share.
The Rangers lost to the Coyotes.
Oh my lord.
Well.
Who are the
welcome to Hockey Talk. Welcome
Yeah.
to Hockey Talk.
Hockey talk.
Hockey Talk.
What
Can
talk?
we have some hockey talk?
So who's in the lead, Christine?
Just looking that up.
Do you know where the Bruins are?
They're the wild card right now
Wild God.
for the Metropolitan Conference.
Mm-hmm.
Which can't be as bad.
The Rangers lost. What else is new? I'll tell you what else is new. Christine's gonna be knocking at your door in like 35 minutes, going, "Mia, I want to talk. I want to talk to you alone." No, I'm not gonna hurt. Don't
Step
worry
out.
about the machete.
Step out. Are you home alone?
Machete.
right now?
I just carry the machete for protection. I'm outside for just
that's
a
all.
second.
Tactical wing nut.
Hey.
Stalker Steve, do not talk to Tactical wing nut.
Yeah.
Bad influence.
He'll only drag you down
Oh,
to his level.
His level.
Minnesota's the wild card for our
Cobra's
division.
got to go let the gimp out of the box. So
What
a
gimp?
rumor cropped up on Reddit that 151 wasn't really being put out to pasture, just temporarily withdrawn for a repackaging. Fortunately, a phone call from the Brutal Hammer to Bacardi HQ was confirmed. Has confirmed 151's demise. Wow.
Oh my god, it's a sad day. What am I gonna do?
It was a sad day 2 years ago when it happened.
I'm just hearing about this now.
Hey, you gotta have a little sensitivity for some of us. We're a little behind. We're feeling the pain now. You felt it 2 years ago. You're over it. Let us
you know how long
deal
fucking
with
battle
our.
151
You
lasts?
never heal. You never heal from pain like that. Ever.
I'm telling you. My gosh.
I did get a bottle of Sailor Jerry today. My Harley Davidson.
Apparently, Bearded CB wants you to know he's just gotta go poop, Christine.
Well,
Hey,
I hope
I'm
everything
just
comes
passing
out
on the
okay.
message. I'm just giving you the message. He said, hey.
I said I hope everything comes out okay.
oh Jesus.
Apparently, as he was pooping, he decided to say, Sailor Jerry. I'm not sure who's in the bathroom with him.
Dr. Steve says Jules had to take off for a moment to go check on the van in the driveway. Wonder where Jim is right
Watch out the don't call me the
Shirley.
what game misconduct Scott for nothing.
So watch out, Christine. They
I don't have
don't
my
call
glasses.
me game misconduct Scott for nothing.
now. Penalty box.
2 minutes in the box for you.
I want to be in the box. Joey wants to be.
But don't worry, it'll be a clear box that you can see right
Yes.
through, so it won't make any difference. I'm still in
That way you
favor
can
of
still make
them.
faces.
I'm still in favor of them blacking that box out. So you just go in there and you sit in a
You really
black
want to
box.
give him a serious
black
time out,
box.
don't you?
But then you can't sit there and make faces.
That's right.
You can't
get to
see when
sit-
your
you
time's
get
up
to
to
sit
get out
in
of
the
the
you get to
box.
sit in the dark and think about what you did and what you should have done.
You
Sit in
want-
the box.
You want to sit and look at my face and watch me make faces when I'm in your box?
Okay, well that's a big screen TV on the ceiling, obviously. Jules isn't in here still, right?
It only takes you
Yeah,
30
that's it.
seconds
Now
to
you think of
poop.
that.
Okay.
Oh,
Here's
rabbit style.
Yeah. Done.
Chris, I haven't even reached for the Guns and Ammo magazine at 30 seconds in.
Holy crap!
I'm truly not happy unless I try to stand up and fall down because my legs went.
Because you fell asleep. Ah, I think it's time to get up. Why? I can't feel my
Wait,
legs.
can you
I can't
imagine
feel
that
my
little? Can you
legs.
imagine that whimpering cry to Christine? It's dead. It's dead.
Christine, make me a sandwich.
My
Stick it
legs
under
don't
the
work.
door.
Why? I think I pushed too hard.
The blood went from my.
I am not gonna make you a sandwich and slide it under the door. That's disgusting.
I pushed too hard. Make me a tuna.
Not to mention all the poop particles will end up on your sandwich anyway.
Oh my god, I think it slid across my cheek.
What do you do? Shit
Oh
on the
no!
floor?
No, when you poo, there's particles that go into the air.
Yeah,
And if
that's
you
why,
want-
that's why he wants you to slide to him on the floor.
Because they're in the air, not down yet.
That's the safest place.
Oh,
Put it
God.
under the Christine,
no,
slide it under the
no.
door. Wrap it in a paper towel, please.
No.
You see
No,
what I'm
Eric,
saying?
lock your-
Smushing a tuna, making it real thin and sliding under the door. Eric's like, it's caught. It's caught.
Oh my God.
Knowing Eric's luck, it would slide all the way underneath the clawfoot tub.
You go after it. I'm stuck, Christine. I'm stuck. I gotta poop. I'm under the tub. I gotta poop.
Smile money.
I'm
Now we're
prairie
talking about.
dogging.
On my side.
Is that a prairie dog?
Oh.
What did he say?
Eric, while he's stuck under the tub
Said
looking for his tuna
he's
sandwich.
prairie dogging under the tub. You know, that's when you like start having Mr. Hanky come out.
Mr. Hanky?
Checking the temperature. It's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside.
It peeks in, pulls back in.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's when they start the stopwatch. I need help.
And what about that? Radio stations not wanting to play Baby It's Cold Outside because
I know.
it's what a bunch
the
of
hell was
fucking
that?
liberal
How's that racist?
twat waffles.
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa, whoa.
they pulled down some of the kids' cartoons too.
Well, now they want Santa to be either female or gender neutral.
They want it to be called. Oh, what was it? Not Santa Claus. A person something.
Oh fuck.
Personal clause.
Did you hear
Yeah,
what's her
personal
name?
clause.
Nancy Pelosi. She's like, oh, and Christmas, happy holiday. Right away she was like, holidays.
Such.
I mean, it was like, oh my god, how can you actually survive like that? I love pissing people off. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. No, Merry Christmas or return it all. I did it at Walmart the other day. The lady's like, Merry Christmas, and thank you. I got $160 on the counter. I'm like, Merry Christmas or I return it all.
Say it, bitch.
Hey, she did too. Santa.
Good luck on that around here.
Santa's a fucking. Wait. Santa uses a fucking beard to get the fuck over. What? Okay. Bearded CB autocorrect really messed you up.
I don't know. Maybe that pooping went right to his brain.
He pushed too hard.
Mm-hmm.
You're pushing too hard. You're pushing too hard.
And
Well, maybe
Jules, you're more than welcome. You know, you guys, you and Ed are part of our family, and
That's right.
we'll do everything that we can.
And we have some more on the way to you right now. Eric, did you send it to her already, or are you sending it tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we told her tomorrow to expect.
So yeah.
tomorrow.
See, look at that, man. Damn.
Tomorrow.
Just the words of
Love
Ed.
you
I'm already.
Tomorrow.
I have my Ed shirt on too, Jules. Yep.
I can't wear my Ed shirt.
Julson
Joe.
has his on too.
I can't wear it. I just can't.
I had a
Night,
hard.
Jules.
I couldn't wear it for
Well,
two
no,
weeks. It was hard, but actually, I started thinking, you know what? I do it
Right,
once
Jules.
a week.
Good
on
night,
Locked and Loaded.
Jules. Talk to you tomorrow, honey. No,
Right.
it's just that I know what, we're not gonna get another shirt made like that, so I can't wear it.
Well, no, I keep it in my closet. I wear it only for tonight. I keep it right over here in the closet.
Never mind at
I
home.
have it in the gun closet right there. I keep it right there, hanging up, so I wear it just today. That's it. Only during the show.
Well, that's why I got two of them. Jules, good night, love you. I got
We
got
love
two.
you.
I got the one that I wear, and I'm afraid that I'm wearing it too much because I don't want to wreck it.
See,
And then I
that's why
got-
don't want mine.
And then I got the second shirt because I would really like to make that shadow box and
Yeah.
have the shirt on display along with the SKS
Don't forget the hat.
and the hat.
Yep.
Of course,
So what does a carbine Mosin go for on the open market these days?
All over the place, literally.
Depends on where you live.
Yeah, where you are is a huge thing. Up here where I'm at, it's all about condition, and the condition can like really change things. I can pick them up for 275, but for 275, a lot of people would look at it and go, "Dude, don't waste your time." And then you find one that's amazing, and you go, "How much is that one?" 520. And it literally is all over the board. I don't know what it is all about, but
I've seen them great. I had of course now things are mellowing out a little bit, but back when Supreme
money. All $20,000, $5,000. Everything we're doing, small money. We're raising money for Jules.
Great, but I had several people leave comments in the videos. When Obama was in office, the greatest gun salesman in history. I had several people tell me that in their area there was some that were $750.
It up here, like I said, it can go that way. There are occasionally, how every once in a while they open a crate, and when they open the crate, there's like this one, and you're like, it never went out, and it was cosmolined correctly. So when you clean it, it's like, holy crap, that's amazing. It's like the SKS you got. Okay, that's the same scenario like that, but it's a Mosin. So you find them. They're not not that often, but you find them, and those like that are in pristine condition, they can go for some cash. Because now they're not being stuffed in a barrel outside the hardware store anymore. Now they're like a big deal.
Especially if for some reason you could maybe find a Remington Mosin.
Yeah, good.
Or Singer.
Singer's gonna be a lot easier to find than a Remington. A lot of people don't even know that Singer made. A lot of people don't know Singer made guns. A lot of
I
people
knew they
don't
made
know
guns. I just didn't know they made Mosins for the enemy.
I thought they made sewing
that.
machines.
They made a lot of guns. Yeah, but Christine, there were when metal becomes an issue, and you're a company that is based off metal, like the car companies during World War II, they're not interested in anybody buying a car at all. What they're interested in is the war effort. So if you're a car company and you have presses, the best thing for you to do is to switch over and start pressing war parts. Because remember they were taking all the metal for everything. That's it. No metal. No metal for
It's like
cars. No metal.
Even
So-
toy companies were making guns.
Yeah. If you're a toy company and you make little metal toys, they go, you know what? All the metal's for the war effort. What happens to your company? You're going under. Or you make the investment through the government, you make new dies, and you start pressing, like blades for knives, or you start pressing, parts for a gun. You got to do something, or you're going under.
Okay, there's that guy again.
So what
Okay.
we're thinking about right now, I want to make sure I want to say some stuff, but stop me if I start saying things that you think are wrong. But we wanted to do 100 tickets at $10, right?
Yep.
For the next one, okay. So that's $1,000.
Yep.
Okay.
All of Johnny wants all of it to go to Jules.
Okay. So everybody's listening, smile money. That's what we're talking about. So it'll be 100 tickets. It'll be $10 a piece. It's $1,000. You don't have to get involved if you feel that it's not a good deal for you. But all the money, not a portion of it, all the money goes to Jules. And whenever we do one of the portion things, just so people understand. Whenever we do one of the like a portion of this is going to go to her, what it means is somebody sponsored the gun. So in other words, somebody said, you know what, I'll front the gun. So they bought it, and they went ahead and sent it so we could raise the money, and they get their money back. Yes, we do that because we have to keep doing stuff. And we don't always have the ability to go, wow, that would be awesome. I wish we could do that. Everybody would love that. And we go, yeah, but I don't have the money to do that. Do you, Eric? Eric doesn't have the money to do that. So if we're able to find somebody that says, you know what, yeah, you can borrow mine. Yeah, sure, I'll buy it and put it there and just give it back. We do it. You know why? It gives us the opportunity to raise that money. So those ones, whenever you hear the portion that's going to go, that's because generally what we do is someone sponsored the gun, and we're gonna double the price, and half will go back to that person, and the other half goes back to Jules. So that's the way we go.
Oh, excuse me.
What are the specs on that one, Eric?
Yes, Cobra, that is something that we do. Absolutely. We don't always have the money to buy it. Say numbers like the AR pistol. I don't have the money to buy it. Eric didn't have the money to buy it. We want to do something though, something different. Everybody wants an AR pistol. So how are we going to do it? We get a sponsor, someone that's going to actually buy it, loan us the money for as long as it has to be, no interest, no nothing, and they get it back. But we don't have to pay any interest or anything, and then all the money that we get after that goes to Jules. So, yeah, that's one of the things we do. Jim,
I mean, in the case of the last one, I thought it was awesome. You know, we were able to pull together money, and we're still able to get, $500 tomorrow will be transferred to Jules.
Right. And it may sound weird to some of you, but when you're sitting there going, we need to get more money for Jules, what are we going to do? Let's do something on Snowflake Month. I don't have the cash to just go out. And remember, when you're buying this gun, we're going to buy this gun, we're going to put it out there, and it's going to sit there for however long. If it takes a month, then it takes a month. And you cannot have that back until after it's all done and sold, and we get the money to Jules. So in that situation, yeah, someone's got to front us everything up front. They got to pay for the whole entire thing. They got to pay for the freaking FFL transfers, all of that. And they'll get it back. But that's how we get new exciting things to come in. And anytime, if any of you guys want to do something like that, let us know, because we would love it. It helps us raise money for Mr. Holster. It helps us raise money for Jules.
And I'm not saying anybody that's present right now, but there's been a couple of them, I think kind of early on, where shit was being questioned, and it was like, this is like at least an opportunity to get some money to, either Mr. Holster or whatever. But anytime I've ever done anything on Snowflake Melter, I've been forthright. This is what it's all about. Contribute or don't. I don't really care. But what I think is funny is when one person has what I could only describe as an idiot comment. It's like, first of all, if you don't want to be involved, just don't be involved. Right. These people that go out of their way to get involved, they want to be part of Snowflake Melter, and all of a sudden, once they get there, they turn into a fucking dick. I mean, what is the point of that?
I throw them out.
And me and John were talking about that before the Soccer Steve's going. Me and John were talking about that before the show started. It's like, yes, it's like Jim contributed a shitload of money to every single time one of these comes up, and he did get one of the Snowflake Melters. He got the 1911, and I'm kind of glad that Jim did, because it gave me instant feedback into the quality of a Palmetto State 1911. The only thing that he has any complaints about is the magazine, but there's lots of companies out there you can get any magazine and have it work in it. But the bottom line is this: okay, say it's 20 tickets, or it's 50 tickets, or it's 100 tickets. I would like to point out that by percentage, the majority of the wins have gone to people that bought one
ticket.
Not the people that bought 10 or 20.
The craziest was a guy in Colorado who bought one ticket and won, and then later on bought one ticket and won again. The guy won twice. That's insanity. Joey, you bought one ticket, right? You won one.
Yeah, you only bought one ticket that first. Actually, that was the first one I think I actually put money into.
My throat's starting to really hurt.
And I've bought a lot of tickets, and I never win because I can't.
I've never won.
Okay.
And you never will.
Yep. In order for me to win, we gotta rig it.
Loco says that he can't become a dick when he gets in Snowflake Melter because he was a dick before he got in Snowflake Melter.
But yeah, no. If any of you guys, now that I said that, if any of you guys ever want to sponsor a firearm through Snowflake Melter to raise money, hit us up. We're returning a sponsor right now. Eric's in the middle of doing one of those, and then we have another person who's agreed to sponsor again, which is fantastic, and we love it. So if ever you decide you want to, no pressure, just hit us up and say, "Yeah, I'd like to do something."
In absolute Smile Money, you are very supportive of everything. Comments, support videos, entering stuff. So,
Well, yeah, Smile Money's fantastic. King of the chat room. Yeah, there you go. Gunwald won. I bought 2 and won the shotgun. And by the way, as insane as it sounds, Jeff picks the one impossible thing for me to do for his turkey call, because I have this really elaborate, fucking elaborate snow camel where I actually manufacture all these stones made out of different colors. I put them in for snow camel, so he's like, "I'll have the snow camel for my turkey call." I can't make stones that small, so I had to design a process to actually make it happen. But I actually have your turkey pot is all done in snow camel. So I'm gonna save the finalized turning so I can do a video so you can actually watch them being finalized and polished and all that. But yes, I haven't forgotten you, and I am working on all those. Took 3 tries to get that snow camo right for that damn turkey pot.
So when's the final production run for PAPS?
You know what? That didn't happen, bitch. Right now you hear a knock on his door. He opens the door. It's me with a knife going, "Never!" Stab in the chest. I made some beautiful PAPS calls, though, by the way.
yeah, I can't wait to see that turn.
Yeah, in their memory.
No, you fucking asshole. What is your problem? God. I need a fork, you to open your eyes, and give me 3 seconds. I'll dig that fucker right out.
Right in your eye.
Cobra, there's nothing wrong with PBR. I made a call for PBR. Jolson's being a anti-PBR weenie. Other than that, no, it's not. Rest in peace, PBR. What the hell?
Rip
What a fanboy!
PBR.
Look how fast he jumped away. What the fuck? You know what, Cobra? You have a fucking PBR flag in your house. I cannot believe you literally walked away that fast. What has he got there? 4 seconds? You should make a call and make where you put your lips shape. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. What the hell
The
is
dick
wrong
call.
with him? Paco, why do I even
Joey's already
read
got that
Paco
mastered,
Loco's
doesn't he?
comments? I already
Oh
know
my
it's a,
God.
it's a
What if you
horrible-
blow on it and dicks show up?
Oh my God! Can you imagine it? All of a sudden you blow on it. There's no sound coming out. Fucking 5 guys knocking at your door. How you doing?
Oh God.
And you
Just
could
keep
sell it to
using-
Nancy Pelosi.
Smile Money says, just keep using random.org or pieces of paper and I'll be happy. I love him. Oh my God. He has gotten me in so much trouble. People see comments on stuff and they have no idea who he is. They'll be like, "Hey, I heard this one guy talk." Shut up. You did not. No, you did not. I know who that one guy is.
Trouble.
Oh, Matt's. I'm getting a picture from Matt. Let's see what we got here.
Uh-oh.
PBR. Yes, I have a 12-pack sitting right here, baby. I'm still trying to figure out what's with the Japanese on the other side. I don't get it. One side is like this, as it always was. But when you turn the can around, it's like Wang Chung.
That's who bought them.
Shut up.
It's now made in China. That's Chinese.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
shut up too.
The new Chinese PBR.
Yeah. All right,
Wang Yang
pre-BR. Pre-BR.
Jesus.
It's made in the old Chrysler plant. Well, that
You know, here's another thing. I always take the viewpoint of the chat room, and since Jim isn't here saying one thing versus what I want to do, like I've said, nobody has seen me do a Tac Pack giveaway. It's not because I've kept the shit for myself. I have 3 boxes, and I was thinking about maybe December's, so that would be 4. So, should I open all 4 boxes, show all the items in all 4 boxes, and have one gigantic giveaway, or give them away individually?
one gigantic giveaway. It'll be
Question.
cheaper. It'll be cheaper postage.
Yeah, because that's been the nightmare of my life lately.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the medium
Or-
box has now come in 3 configurations. One of them is the size of a freaking laptop now, and it's 3 inches deep. So it's 3 inches deep and the size of a laptop. You can get a lot in there.
Or take all 4 of them and put them up on Snowflake Melter. I don't know.
Oh dear.
Didn't we do a kind of like a bug out bag type thing, or was that just Jim?
That was Jim. Now Cobra says give them all away individually, unopened, with the requirement that who gets them has to do an unboxing video. Tactical Winglet says Dick not sick. Apparently his PP's feeling better. Whatever the hell that means.
Okay.
I don't really know if I want to.
Yeah.
Is
Look at
my
that.
dick's not sick? Okay, all right, Tactical Winglet. Okay, I want
Pull that into question.
Thank you for putting that out there. Let's see, Bearder CB put all the stuff in a flat rate, and for John testing PBR, do a video for entry. Okay, I'm lost. J Dubs picking him up with a 50. God, why are you shining a freaking light into a goddamn camera? He gets
It's not
bored.
shining
Did you ever notice that? He's like a small child in one of these shoots. He's like, my attention span's fucked up. I'm gonna shine a light in you guys' eyes.
It's not even shining towards you. That would be towards you.
I know, but what the hell? I just see
I
this
don't
thing.
know.
I'm like, what the hell? Is he like bored or some shit like that?
It was sitting on my desk. It's my little girl's. I was trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
It's like Jolson's on the show, and he's taking pictures of his balls. It's just like, you don't know what the fuck he's gonna be doing next.
For the fun.
Tay Sing Tao, Sing Tao is Chinese beer. Sing PBR is the new. Oh, stop it, CB! Stop it! There is no new China. God, if I had a fork in 15 minutes, I'd stab all you fuckers in the eye. Are you kidding me? There's nothing wrong with PBR. Leave it alone. Stop it. Cobra, see what you did? Little rat bastard.
1210 PBR moves production to China. What?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it sure has.
It did not.
Hey, look,
It
Black
didn't.
Dog sent me what he wants for Christmas: an inflatable sheep.
That's
Did
just.
Did
Yeah,
Jolson
there-
just slip? Did Jolson just slip? Send me the link. Is that what I?
Oh, look at Scott Morey. Yeah, of course he has to jump in there. Pabst Brew Ribbon. Oh, my
China
God.
Passport Brew, and it's a brand of beer sold in China.
Paco Loco. I got bored and rubbed one out at least 2 times straight. Oh my God! I'm glad Jules laughed. Although I gotta admit, I love his fucking Christmas videos. Oh my God! I almost pissed myself.
Is yours also made from CBR Brewing Company?
CBR. What the fuck are you? God damn it! You guys are like freaking me. I hate all of you. I hate you all.
CTB, Camel Toe Brewing.
Yeah. Mine is brewed in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay, that's it. It says.
Well, that's right.
Oh, that must be
says
that expired one.
Pabst Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, not to be confused with Lone Company. Fuck his ass. That's what it says. And he'll show up now in about 5 minutes. Or no, wait, 25
It says
minutes.
as
Doesn't he show up about 15 minutes before the show ends?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up?
I almost forgot.
Quick, everybody. Hi, Hornet Fixer. He'll be listening to this tomorrow. What's up, baby?
So were they fake or real?
You didn't leave your Depends on the stage, did you? Tell me they were fresh. Tell me you changed those before you tossed them on the stage. Those girls don't like that.
Depends on who's asking.
Let's see. 10 donations get you a chance to win Women's Build during radio show. Each 10 also gives you a chance for a tack pack. What? What is small money giving away? 10 donations get you a chance to win the Women's Build. Women's Build's coming right up, and I don't even have a clue. I don't even know how we're going to do that. I don't even know how we're going to freaking do that. Gerald Talbot posted Liberty Firearms Social Club. Okay. I wonder how Steve's doing.
Yep. You have to grow a beard and wear flannel to drink PBR. Oh, and take it in the butt.
I swear to God, Paco Loco lives to just fuck with my ass. See, at first, he does. You see how he draws it in? He draws you in. You have to grow a beard. Wear flannel. I'm like, yeah. And
and by the way.
What?
Well, you already got the beer started.
Hey, listen. I got flannel. I'm in Maine. I got flannel too. I'm at the home of LLB. Of course, I have flannel. God damn it, Eric! How? Jesus! I have never heard anybody fart more on the air than you. I mean, Jesus! I literally got meters here. It's like, and the meters just fly over the side. It's like, am I the only one who fucking heard that? Seriously? Really? He just pegged the fucking meter red.
Oh, you said that? My bad.
Gee, did I hear that? I don't know. Holy crap. I can't tell you how many times he's like, yeah, I was sitting there. He'll just stop. See, he thinks it's funny. Like, even now, he's remembering it. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that was
The vegan diet has been confirmed.
Yes, Eric's asshole is global warming.
It's so warm and fishy.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh. Why is Eric so quiet in the hangar with Hortifixer? Because he's usually sitting there trying to muster up a fart. That's what it is. He almost farted me out of the basement last time. I'm telling you, man. I haven't even shook the man's hand, and I can tell you right now, I would already be looking out for him. I would already be looking out for him.
That's it. Anybody steps any closer, we're all going up.
I have seen him laying over on his hand, ready to fall asleep. Ready to literally fall asleep. And then you see him sit up straight, he gets that fucking smirk. That fucking smirk he gets. All of a sudden he leans to the side. And he just looks around, doesn't say anything. He's like, God damn it, asshole.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, we all heard that.
Oh, J-Dog, stop being a baby.
Yeah,
Suck it up, Buttercup.
It's like, oh shit, you heard that?
Well, I mean, I'm sitting here, and the worst part is I'm looking at meters, and all of a sudden it goes red. yellow, red. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Damn, dude.
Danger.
It's like,
World
damn.
Wars.
They're like, yeah, we got that. Oh shit. It's like, there's not.
I
a
feel your
person saying
pain,
a word.
J Dog. I was there too.
They're just
Fucking let
joking.
one rip and the lift bridge goes up. They think it's a boat coming.
Every morning, Eric goes down to the museum so he can get the lift bridges schedule for the day.
Brian
Oh,
McCallum.
Brian McCallum, this is a conspiracy bullshit. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
no, yeah. He about fogged his neighbor Matt and I out. Dude, I have not even met the guy and shook his hand yet, and I can tell you right now, he has farted in front of my fucking ass more times than he's fucking said, "How you doing?"
Hey, girl.
Yeah, I mean, I can sit with him for 2 hours. He'll fart 12 fucking times. Not once will he even acknowledge it. Not one time. He just kind of like leans over casually, waiting for someone to go, "Yeah, I fucking heard that." Me, I just
And that was before the vegan diet.
Yeah, I see the meter go. The meter just goes over. I was like, yeah, I don't have to even hear it anymore. I can just see it.
Great. Metered.
Yes, it's like,
Mira.
well,
Christina's
yeah, I
not
guess
even here.
my asshole special. John has it on a meter.
Shit. No
Good.
fun.
You can't be having all this shitter talk without Christine.
It's like walking through an apartment building and smelling everyone's cooking. Oh, man, shit.
Wow, somebody's shit.
It's so hilarious because when it comes to that, it doesn't matter how tired he is, doesn't matter what's wrong. He can be pissed off. Shut, and he gets that little fucking smile. You're like, that's what fucking made you happy? That's what made you happy? God.
It's the little things.
You have a fucking rotten ass day, and all of a sudden he leaves to the left of the truck. Okay, yeah, great. That's fantastic. It's the little things in life. What just shot out my asshole.
I'm back.
Well, he's smiling because he's happy that one wasn't wet.
Yeah. He's smiling because we're talking about his farts, and he's like, yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to get you guys to do this. Now you're doing it. Thanks.
He's like, yes.
He's like, all right, we're talking my farts.
I don't have to change underwear this time.
You have no idea I won that round of Russian roulette with my ass.
Any more fucking fish sticks? Oh my god. The places you guys go to around for in your neck of the woods for fish have got to be horrible, Eric. Because Christine hates that. She always says that she fucking hates that. Up here, if you have a fish store and you smell fish, you'll be closed. You will be closed. No one will ever go to your store ever. You will lose your business.
How the hell are you supposed to pull that off? I mean,
Because fresh fish that has no smell at all, ever. And I mean that as serious as I can actually say it. There is no smell whatsoever at all of fresh fish. It smells like the ocean. When you go out to the beach and you smell that briny smell, that's what fresh fish smells. The minute you smell the fucking
Smells like asshole.
oh my god, that's not fresh fish. That's actually cold fish.
yeah, but
Have
this
you
isn't-
been to
this
the
isn't fresh
ocean
fish.
during low tide?
Have I been what?
To the ocean during low tide.
Sure I have. I live.
It smells
next
like
to the
Joey.
Well, if you've had your nose up Joey's ass, then you have a very good example of what Joey smells like. So I'll have to trust you because I don't know what Joey smells like.
Well,
Apparently,
Christine,
Jolson does though.
What Christine is talking about is we go to Russ Kendall's smokehouse, so it's smoked. There's no fresh fish there. It's all smoked.
But I mean, when she talks about going to fish places and smelling that fish, it'd be different up here for her because when you walk in, you don't smell anything at all, nothing. at all. You smell a very salty, like it's a very salty brininess to it. Now we have stores here where you're like, you know what, you should be closed. The grocery stores, like, you know what, I wouldn't buy fucking shit here. Are you kidding me? I can smell. You smell that fishy smell. And the minute you smell that, it's not fresh. The second you smell that, that is not fresh.
So you're saying something that smells fishy and salty like a used hooker?
Yes. Good morning, ladies. Bye bye hookers. No, they're not mine. They're actually proper locals. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
Hey, John.
Yeah. God, dude. I got a 6.4 on that. I actually got a 6.4 on that. God, what is wrong with you? What does she feed you? I mean, it's like you have like, and then you can see the smile on his face actually gets bigger if he gets more pressure behind it.
Hey, talk to Mark.
If he actually gets some pressure, he's like smiling.
Because he just played Russian roulette with his underwear and won.
I mean, Jesus. He just shifts off to the side and you go, oh, here it goes. And you're like 6'4". I mean, oh, that would be a bad one. A squeaker would not be good. Hey, quick, Eric, stand up, run around. It's a squeaker. He's gonna blow.
Or you lean over just right and scare all the dogs in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, the silent one. Well, the dogs come running. She's like, "What's going on?" I don't know. Something happened. Someone went wrong. Went terribly wrong. Why is there a dog? Why am I listening to a dog? What the hell is going on? What is he doing? You say dog, also there's a dog going. Oh my God, is it me? I can hear all this shit. Is it just me? Or can you guys hear that too?
No, you're hearing things.
No, I am not. You can actually hear Jolson. He's off camera. He can't control himself. He's fucking doing the hyperventilating Jolson shit. Hear him? There he is. See, yeah. It's him. I know it's him. He can't contain himself. He thinks it's funny as fuck. But I heard the damn dog.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I am, motherfucker. Good Lord, he's having a hard time breathing. Can you hear him?
Hey, Mark, you might be happy to know in the time that I've known you, I don't think I've taken a solid poop.
Eric the crop duster. Paco Lobo says me next. That fart didn't sound virgin. What the fuck's going on in the man cave?
It's
Well, now
It sounded a little
you're
loose.
actually saying something. Johnny Console says the meters in Texas show a 9.2. So
Convict fart where all you hear is a little bit of air moving, but no tone.
yeah. Oh,
Is he-
now you're in trouble.
oh,
Oh,
boy.
Scott Murray thinks that Leonardo DiCaprio and Al Gore are going to come down to your asshole to protest.
His ass is responsible for the global warming. Oh, sorry, climate change.
Yes. God, did I get some shit over that or what? Oh my God. Holy crap. That was hilarious, man. There were more people pissed at me for that. Oh.
For the promo?
No, the title. The fact that I said global warming versus climate change. And I went, global warming. I later on in the show said, that's fucking bullshit. It's just climate change. Is all. Wow. There are some people that were pissed at me.
I had to piss off the right people, that's for sure.
Oh, I'll tell you what. But it was funny, though, because she still got a fucking ton. I mean, God, she has more people that. She has a creepy list. It's funny as hell. I love the teaser.
Creepy list.
Yeah, she's on 47 bathroom lists, and I'm not kidding you. Sunday morning, she's on 47 people that listen to her in the shower.
Oh boy.
They actually label their lists. We have 3 types of downloads, and one of them is for specific lists. And she's on 47 shower lists. I just think it's hilarious as hell. What did you do in the morning? I had Christine in the shower. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I should have helped her stats the other night. I was listening to the global warming versus climate change show and fell asleep. But
Thanks. I appreciate that.
For 7.5 hours and just kept playing her shows.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, you know which one I woke up to? The one where we were all talking about losing Ed.
Oh, jeez.
So it was like a bittersweet thing. So yeah.
But does it just play her shows? Because when I've done that before, it plays just the shows in order. So it start playing like Jim's show, and then one of your shows, and then one of her shows.
No, she hasn't. No. All of these Spotify's and iHeart are all independent. I pay for independent actual shows, including Spreaker. Everything's independent. None of these guys are ever linked to each other. They used to be linked to each other on Blog Talk, but now they all have their own shows.
I was also listening on iHeart, so there was no by accidentally switching to Jim's show or my show. Damn it!
But Spotify is also independent, and we're waiting for her. I think she's gonna pass and go to the Alexa thing next, which will be cool as hell. I think she's gonna get it. So that'll be a big day for her.
The hell was that?
To be able to go, Alexa, play Ms. Balmy Zone. And then all of a sudden, there it is. That'll be fun. Hopefully. We'll see. As long as it doesn't smell like old Vaseline and burnt rubber. Oh my God.
That sounds like it smells like a well-seasoned hooker.
Oh, wow, I'm glad Jules left. What's the shit you guys said? Oh my God.
Oh boy.
She's pretty good. Though.
Jim is in Alexia. Yeah, there's 3 different phases for that though. There are 3 different phases. There's the main phase, which anybody can be on. Then there's the standardized show, but then there's the actual one where it's part of the packages for everybody. I'm trying to get her in the package thing. I want her to be actually able to be advertised on Alexia. Hey, we're up to like fucking what, 25 cents a fucking show now? She's getting popular. Big time.
It's a little shower shows.
Yeah.
When you get a third of a cent per commercial, and then she's popping off 25 cents, it's like, holy crap! Okay, all right. Let's just get that. People think you get a ton of money, but you have to get like millions. You have to get millions.
That's not good, Cobra. Unless they were yours and you were in cahoots with the dog.
Oh, his dog tried to tear some presents. Oh boy.
Oh
Not
jeez.
good. Not good. Be right back.
There was a thing. There was a thing on Facebook, and it was quite obviously whoever wrapped it was like a dog or a cat bed, and then just wrapped it in paper. And there was a cat laying on it, and it said, "I think drinking a 1050, motherfucker."
Yes.
And the cat's sleeping on the Christmas present, and it's like, I think he knows what he's getting. So did you pre-buy a whole bunch of those, or are you still able to find them out there?
No, I'm still able to find them. Surprisingly, they got a new batch, and they have a couple of the old ones still. This one's actually from last year.
There's a whole bunch of 1050 down over here.
I don't think anybody knows about this stuff by me.
See, that's what I keep telling people about our Keyport versus Super One liquor. Keyport Dogfish Head 120 was literally gone within the week. A $10 a bottle beer, 40 a 4-pack, was gone in a fucking week. Super One, it's still over there. I haven't even asked if they have like more stacked up somewhere. It's gonna be 1 year aged in a goddamn refrigerator at the rate in which it's going over there.
Well,
that
that's
was
just
a
it.
hit.
There's still some Dogfish Ale and 1050 at the liquor store I was at earlier today.
Yeah, that's a hit and miss with the 120. But if you get the Hop Slam, forget it. As soon as they get it, it's gone. Over here. And there's only 2 places I know that have that one.
I'll trade you a router for a 6-pack at 1050.
A router.
A 6-pack?
Well,
Here you go again with that whole router thing. Every time you do that, I think I get all like, oh, what kind of router is it? Porter cable? It's like, no, it's a fucking router. It's a goddamn
It's
computer.
Asus.
Triton 3 1/4 horse.
How about half
There you go.
down and the other half later?
Are you a Triton guy?
I love my Triton.
Uh,
But that's- why don't you? Have you used one or?
yeah, I don't like Triton.
Okay.
Although there's a girl who has incredible body that hawks Tritons a lot. April Wilkerson.
So
Don't
Joey,
tell me,
do they
don't
still
tell me
have
you're an
the
April
shower
fan.
show?
That's why you like Triton.
I never knew that I never heard of this person.
She's on YouTube. She's a very well endowed redhead, and she's a very talented wood. I mean, she is a very very talented builder. Very talented.
Wait, which
I
one is
say,
that again?
I say all that first, but then as I go, and it's not very hard to look at her because she's a very attractive, very well endowed redhead as well. On top of that, her name's April Wilkerson. She's very. I mean, she's a smart girl. This is a smart cookie. And I mean, she has. She probably. And the funny part is that she's got like I think last I knew was 42 sponsors. Home Depot was one of her sponsors.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Their credit card's one of her sponsors. She has Triton Tools as one of her sponsors. She's got. They fly her around the world to do fucking buildings. Yeah, she's something else. I'll tell you what.
Big tips get you a lot.
She's a smart girl, smart cookie, but wow, yeah, she's a big Triton fan. Huge Triton fan. I am not. Hand tools, I'm SK. What are your hand tools, Steve? Let's hear it. Hand tools.
Whatever I have.
No, raw metal hand tools.
Snap on.
Are you fucking kidding me? Blue Point's your deal?
Not Blue Point. Snap on. 2 different things, dude. He used to be a
They're
mechanic.
not 2 different things. They're the same goddamn.
They were when I was a mechanic over 20
It's the
years.
same fucking thing. You're not fooling me. Blue Point is the same goddamn thing. Snap-ons are okay with it. It's just that they're way over fucking price.
Snap off.
Except it was nice that we had the guy coming straight to our shop once a week, and you just hand him a tool, and he'd hand you a brand
Right,
new
but
one.
the problem, like I've always said, the problem is you keep handing them the tools. I didn't have a guy I never had a guy that showed up for the SK. You know why I didn't? Never had a problem with the SK. I've never, to this day, I got my first SK tools when I was 14 years old. And to this very day, I've never turned in an SK tool.
I used my ratchet in a single week more than you would use your ratchet in an entire year.
Not a chance, pal. Not a
Yeah.
chance. How many tools?
Oh,
do
this is
you
a
have?
who's dick
How
is
many
bigger than
tools
who's
do you have?
competition.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. They're scattered all over hell.
3,001. And that's not a
One in
that's
my
not a
pants,
jo-
does
that
that
is
count?
not a joke. 3,001, and I go Makita back to 1975 with the square battery, my friend, with the square battery.
Wow.
The only
You have
tool that
not
counts
seen
is in
my.
my
I have
pants.
3 shops, 3, just for fun.
I don't even have a home. So, all right.
I have 3 shops, baby. 3. You're in tool world. You're in my world. I am God here.
And now he's going downstairs to do a brew review.
Steve's going downstairs. It's Steve and a bottle of Coke. What's
That'd
going
be a
on? John
great
made me
idea.
uncomfortable. John made me uncomfortable. He touched the bad spot. Oh my gosh. I bet John Solar has the toolbox with the foam. Yes, I do. God.
Shocker.
John would probably like go OCD if he's seen my toolbox.
John, if you saw my workbench, you'd go into shit. How big are my 3 shops? Okay. The wood shop is 20 by 40. The call now, if you go on my channel, you'll see the call shop. The call shop is a 20 by 40. And then I have a 2-car garage as the metal shop. And Bearded CB just throws out 3/8 ratchet. God, sometimes he just throws out the weird shit. Yes, I have 3 shops, Brian.
That's the problem with my tools is I used to keep it absolutely spotless and organized, and then I went through a divorce, and the meth head piece of shit that was in my house before I got everything moved, rifle through with the help of the hooker that I used to be married to, stole a bunch of shit, and then when the stuff got moved and it was sitting in the back of a pickup truck on a bumpy road, it was like having, your 3/4 inch stuff, 1/2 inch stuff, 1/4 inch drive stuff, and then after what looks like they went through an earthquake, it's just I've never gone and spent the time to clean it all up. The gun stuff downstairs, that's a completely different story. But the tools out in the garage, it's a pathetic shithole. If you're here and you slide open any one of those drawers, I know I'm gonna get fucking punched.
Well, no. Now, winter for me. Now, for everybody out there listening, winter for me is my downtime. I have 3 things that get fucked up in the wintertime. The wood shop gets fucked up because I'm not doing anything there. It is not heated. So as I move in and out of there, when I move in and out of there to cut something or whatever, I move in, I move out. That's also where the reloading area is. I have an entire reloading area, the whole 10 by 10 area. That's a reloading area where I do all the reloading. I don't like reloading in Sub-Zero, and of course I'm paranoid, so I don't want to heat it.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Doesn't make a lot of sense to heat a freaking reloading area, because I use kerosene heaters down there. So yeah, that area by the time winter's done, yeah, everybody would go, what's so great about this? It looks messed up, and it will be. But I keep my my call shop is very, very organized. My metal shop is very, very organized. I got a question. What was in my metal shop? I have steel cutting area. I have chop saws. I have welding. I have a whole welding area, big welding benches. I have all my grinders and all. I have all my metal working stuff is there. I did a video, didn't I? Do a video on my metal shop? I think I did. The fuck is that? It's got to be Jolson. What the hell? You got a fly? You're doing fly videos now? What the fuck?
No, it's as farts. His ass is that tight.
Oh my god, that is a tight ass. If you can produce fly sounds, wow. J Dog wants to talk to you. Yes, I have a metal lathe. I have a regular wood lathe. I do not have my mill anymore. Reloading, I have 6 reloaders. I have 2 chuckers. I have 3 shotgun reloaders and some other stuff. God damn, what the fuck is that? Oh, Jolson, you fucking dick. Is that you? Or is it Joey just fucking with me? No, he's not vibrating, so It's not Joey. He's not vibrating. He'd be laughing his ass off. It's fucking Jolson. Or Eric. One of the two, you fucking losers. That's annoying. That fucking fly sound is annoying as hell.
The only thing I have is this.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. You're gonna need a fucking towel in fucking 15 minutes alone. Holy crap. Brian McKenna. Yes, I did do a video. Yeah, I did. I did a whole run through of the entire metal shop, and I did one of the wood shop, and I did one of the call shop as well. Oh, Joel, God, dude, why is that annoying the fuck out of me like that? I don't know, but shit, he knows it, and it's fucking killing me. Stop. Oh, God, that for some reason that is just like fucking killing me. God. Joey hasn't had a shot. What the hell? I have a hammer and a Craftsman toolbox. Craftsman, the old Craftsman. They're selling Craftsman at fucking Lowe's now. So, yeah, no, I'm not quite sure what that. Oh God, I hate you. What the hell? Are you
just sitting here?
You're fucking. Oh my God, stop!
I'm just sitting here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Losing your mind?
I used to think I had an impressive toolbox and a tool collection until Samantha decided to be a mechanic.
Dude, if you're gonna have your daughter grab your tools, there's nothing better than that in the whole wide world. Are you kidding me? I've given every one of my boys, when they left here, they received an entire toolbox, including my brothers, everything. I mean, my brother Jeremy, he got like a chop saw. I mean, I go like chop saw. Here's this. Here's that. Here's this. All their tools, everything. Because I want to be the one who gave them to them. Oh, I want to fucking stab Jolson in the face.
Well, my toolbox is about the size of a 50-gallon fish tank, and Sam would look at it and go, "What do I want that little piece of shit for?" She's got a Mac toolbox, and her lower cabinet is like a refrigerator laying on its side.
See, I don't like those. I don't know. For me, those are like way. And I understand the point. Now, she's in a different line of work. Oh, God. I want to fucking kill you ass. You're having way too much fun. That is annoying as fuck. God.
Smile Money's got it best. Smile Money's toolbox is called his phone. He just calls someone to come fix his shit.
I mean, I have 4 rolling toolboxes, Cobra, but I don't know. I never, ever believed in the big, gigantic. Nah, yeah, I didn't do that. I have 2 Craftsmans, but I don't know. I have a hard time. I put some stuff in it and all that, but I can't see it. I want to see it on the wall.
Does anyone remember MBC?
MBC?
Yeah.
No.
No, Metal Box Company.
Nope. Not at all.
They're the ones who used to make Snap-on's boxes.
There was a lot of companies that did stuff for now. They were Blue Point. Why is everyone always in this Snap-on stuff? They were Blue Point, and then they became Snap-on. I have some stuff before they were Snap-on. Some of the old cutters for pipe and stuff. Actually, black pipe, Eric. Stuff you.
Well, I know that they basically parted ways with Snap-on when Snap-on wanted them to start making the toolboxes out of thinner gauge metal.
Yeah, and that was some of the stuff that fucking Snap-on did, was they wanted things to done different. The forging was totally wrong. I did not like their original startup with the forging. I didn't like Craftsman's either. S&K, my guys, S&K. SK is fucking SK. I love SK.
My pockets ain't deep enough.
I mean, I don't know. Now, what I do, here's how I get. We've got a few minutes left, so I'll just throw this out there. Here's how I do it. I did a video a while back, but no one ever watched it. So here's how I do it. I go to the pawn shops. There's lots of pawn shops that have all
videos too.
You motherfucker. Between the
Well,
fly,
hell,
between the fly and Jolson's ass and your ass, I don't know what's worse. I go to the pawn shops and they have all these like dollar bins. They'll have the old Craftsman wrenches in it, S&K in there. It's like, oh my god.
that must be a thing up there, because around here, the damn pawn shops are asking like $5 less than what the shit costs new.
Yeah, see now here I did a video of that too. I walked into the fucking video store to the pawn shop. And it's Billy's pawn shop. I got a friend of mine. He's like, have at it. He always calls me. I've got 25 boxes. They're going open. They have these dates for like pawn. When someone pawns something, they have these dates that are on their pawn tickets. Jolson, if you don't fucking, oh my god, I hate that fly sound. Jesus, I'm gonna listen for the rest of my life. That's all I'm gonna get is this fly sound because I fucking said it live on here. I hate that fly sound. But oh fucking Eric, oh my god, tell me nobody just saw that peg a fucking meter. They hate me. They fucking hate me. Oh my god, my life's over. But anyways. Fucking farting crazy ass motherfucker. But I go to the pawn shop and he'll call me and say, I've got 5 boxes. 5 toolboxes that are coming open for pawn. Right out of pawn, he dumps them in the box. Boom, I get whatever. Oh my god. If these guys can hear the shit that I'm listening to. Oh my god. His cat heard it. Okay, thank you. I can thank, yes, finally. That one had bass. Okay, there you go. Yes, other people are hearing it. Yeah, fucking losers.
Shut up, dog.
Brian McCown, I can't even get good prices at auctions anymore.
Bass.
Well, Brian, you know what? I can do a video for you if you'd like. I'm getting ready to do one for the. I should do that video too. I really should. It'll piss everybody off. I walked out of the last one with 12 big freaking super duper zip ties. Each zip tie, one of those really super duper heavy duty zip ties, had a set of wrenches on it. I got 12 cents wrenches for $12, and they're all Craftsman's.
All my tools pretty much are Craftsman and DeWalt.
I hate DeWalt. Except for their, I do like their router bits.
All my shit's like that brushless, whatever. Newer shit.
Although for fucking, when it comes to the electric tools, I just don't get it. Everybody's fucking a piece of shit to me. I have Hitachi, I have DeWalt, I have the old Makita, I have the new Makita, I have fucking shit from back in the 70s. Nothing fucking stays good.
Yeah, but when you're sitting there trying to build a deer stand out in the middle of the woods, it's nice having a cordless, circular saw and all that.
My dad, I have a box. Did you ever see that? You probably haven't seen that video. I have of my Go box for power. It's called a Power Out box. My father built my Power Out box with me from a cabinet. He actually tore a cabinet apart. We built it. And it's for just that, going out to tree stands, things like that. We actually use a Marples, actually a hand Marples drill. That's what I carry in it.
Yeah,
with all the bits.
That doesn't sound like fun. As far as tools go, it also depends on where you shop for DeWalt around here. If you get shit at say Menards, it's like DeWalt makes like 2 different lines of stuff. The stuff that's made for the guy that's hanging out in his garage and might drill a couple holes every now and then they got their contractor's line that I would get like from Acme Tools. But personally, I've never had a lot of luck with the DeWalt stuff. But having said that, I have a DeWalt table saw that I've had now for must be 8 years. And the one thing I love about it, and I don't know if maybe they had the patent and the patent came off and other people are starting to pick up on it, but it's a Teflon coated bed with a rack and pinion fence system. When you unlock the rack and pinion part of it, and when you turn the handle, the gear drives the front and the back of the saw, so that as long as it's aligned and you haven't ever taken a bad hit or the threader the fasteners have gotten loose, it stays perfectly in line, and it just has two disconnects, and you can quickly take the fence off. So when you throw it in the back of my truck or whatever, you don't have to worry about the fence getting hit.
Have you used the track yet at all? Grizzly has a beautiful track. I know a lot of people have shit to say about Grizzly, but for those people that say shit about Grizzly, just so you're aware, Porter Cable is Grizzly, and so is half of Makita. You bitch! Do not! Oh, I'm gonna stab you in the face. He gets that look. He says, and then all of a sudden there's a fly. Oh my God, I hate that thing.
Yes.
Oh, I had to buy new batteries for my Craftsman tools. Yeah.
That's the problem. I have a very expensive Milwaukee set when they were on their old 18-volt batteries that were like the size of a fucking boot.
Yep.
And you can still buy them. The best I've been able to find them for is about $74 to $75 per battery, and you only get that deal if you buy two batteries. So now you're into it for $150 plus dollars. And so I've got a circular saw, my drill, and a sawzall and a flashlight that basically are completely useless because I own one battery, so it's like for home use only.
Scott says, Hour 3 of Locked and Load is brought to you by Hand Job Tool Polish. Is your tool looking done? Get into that tube and give your tool a good hand job.
Well, I know that I bought some off-brand batteries for my DeWalt tools and whatnot, and they've actually somewhat worked pretty decent.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
For the price.
The new DeWalt battery, the slip-on. Eric, you have to tell me what it is because I'm so used to the old batteries. But what's the new clip-on? Lithium-ion. Yep. That one there. A guy handed me. I don't even know why. He was on a job site from Men's Warehouse, and I was like, "That's a cool tool." He goes, "Yeah, it's a piece of shit." I said, "Why?" He goes, "Because it cracks." I went, "Why does it crack?" He goes, "Because you have to jam the battery in there. The battery doesn't fit right." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "It cracks the bottom of the base." I said, "Wow, that's interesting." And so I said, "Have you ever thought about loosening the nuts and putting a spacer in?" He goes, "No." Oh. "Why, you want it?" I went, "Sure." Took it. I literally loosened the nuts, the two nuts where the battery slides up, and I loosened those two nuts, put a spacer in there, 4 pieces of paper. 4. Put those in there as a spacer, and it fit great and it worked fine. I still use it to this very day. It's one of those weird ass.
Brian, I don't know if you're thinking about the same thing I'm thinking about, but I've thought about this for years. Why do companies not offer a powered adapter for your cordless stuff when you're in a scenario where it's easy to plug into? You can put the fucking power supply anywhere in the cord. It doesn't have to go anywhere near the tool. So imagine how much lighter all of these tools would be without the battery hanging there.
Yeah.
Just an adapter with a cord in it.
And they've done it for frickin' camcorders. Since the day camcorders came around. Even the old big RCA on your shoulder fucking flip, those had the fucking battery that clipped on the back of the battery pack. It was attached to the
Brian is right. The brand new line, you can buy several things from DeWalt right now that run on 2 batteries, and they're basically 120 volt. They're 260 volt batteries, and they do offer an adapter for those. But you're talking about a cordless / corded chop saw and table saw, and the thing is like $150 more than one of the nicest plug-in table saws that you can buy.
And yeah, see, for me, when I buy my tools, I want to make sure that I'm getting the best deal. So like, I'll tell you right now, if you go to I go to Craigslist, I'll look for something like a nice Craftsman saw. I just got one 4 weeks ago. I got a really nice 12-inch Craftsman saw, $125, and it's one of the old '70s saws. It was beautiful. I love it. It's absolutely fucking positively beautiful. You can't do better than this thing. They're so much better than the new stuff they've got right now. I see the things they have right now. It's like, oh my god, there's plastic this on it, plastic that. The tables aren't even nice.
If I could afford to, which obviously right now I can't, I'd like to get a Craftsman, just because, not because of the Craftsman name, just because I've looked at the features and I actually had an opportunity to use the saw I want to get for like $140 on Amazon. You can get a small Craftsman sliding miter saw, something that I could at least do some, but it has a laser on it, which is what I want, and it's extremely small. Because my main job site saw, which I paid $800 for it, and the stand that it sits on is a Bosch, and the Bosch is awesome. It has more adjustments and it's more accurate than any saw I've used, but it's not the thing that you like. We just had to like pick all our shit up and go from one job over to another one for what in essence was 3 days worth of work, and then load everything back up. And my saw is practically a two-man carry because the thing is so heavy. And that's why I wanted to get a little bit smaller saw.
Apparently, I'm supposed to think this is funny. Oh my god, can you imagine trying to work in that thing? Oh my god, that's from Paco Loco. Oh, holy crap, dude. If that's really your freaking bench. Oh my god.
Speaking of which,
there's like 500 packs of tops on it. I went, oh god, oh.
A lot of smoking's going on.
Oh my god, I mean, holy crap. I wouldn't even know. There was a fucking fire extinguisher buried over there by the goddamn, by the damn wheel. Oh my crap, holy shit. Oh, I wouldn't even know what to do there. I would have to, yeah, that would hurt. That would hurt a lot. Although I'm sitting here right now looking at some of these tools. This can't be his bench. There's no way. There's a Starrett. Do you see the Starrett, Eric? There's two drawers. There's one on the left and number 2. You take number 2 and you go to the left side of the handle. Okay? And you raise up, go up straight to the left side of the handle, just below the yellow label and just to the right of the green container. See the Starrett right there?
Uh-huh.
That's an antique Starrett. Yep, that's an antique Starrett right there.
there, I fixed it.
Holy moly. Well, there's some nice tools in there. I can see some really good tools. See some very nice tools, as a matter of fact. And a fucking piece of shit face guard, but yeah. Clean your bench up, dude. Holy crap. Oh my god, that's nuts. I couldn't survive in that. I wouldn't. That's it. I would not make it through that.
Going through.
It would be some sort of a issue for me.
Yeah, sometimes you can go looking around Craigslist, sales locally, and find some pretty cool shit. Actually, my buddy Greg is trying. I know he says it at one moment and then can't do it in the next, but he has some. I can't remember if it's a Grizzly. What's the other big
Grizzly?
Big name brand other than Grizzly? I don't know.
There's a few. Grizzly's really big because Grizzly is okay. Grizzly is a company that buys from a Taiwan company. Right? This Taiwan company makes everybody's shit. I mean, they literally make Craftsman. They make everybody's shit. And so the Grizzly is buying from the company that's making everybody's crap. So you wind up with some really, really, really good stuff. But Grizzly's been around. I mean, I've been buying Grizzly for crap since like
Brian, I have to go look
'92.
at this. It's either a Grizzly or it's a Delta, but his saw is one of those things where it'd take probably 6 of us to even think about putting it in the back of a truck. And then whatever he paid for the saw, he has double that into the outrigger table and the fence that he has on it, so that you can rip. I mean, he was cabinet making, and he's got a dust collection system in there that I don't think a gnat could survive flying in there. When
Yeah, and each person's got their thing. I mean, it's like me with my. It's like in the reciprocating saw. A lot of people have a lot of opinions. I got my thought process from a fireman. Believe it or not, a fireman is who told me what reciprocating saw to go to. He said, "Here's what happens. What? When your daughter's dying, she's dying. And I have minutes to get to her. I use this reciprocating saw because she's dying. And it was called the Tiger Saw by Porter Cable. That's the saw I bought. That's the saw up here in Maine. The firemen go, no, I don't want a Milwaukee. Are you fucking crazy? No, I want a Tiger Saw. Up here, they're like, it's a Tiger Saw. That's it. There's nothing else. Your daughter's dying. I need a Tiger Saw. And I mean, it takes like 12 seconds to change the blade. You like literally pull this thing down, turn it, blade change, done, finished. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful machinery, and I love mine. I adore mine. I've had it for about 14 years.
A lot of really nice stuff. I have a Porter Cable, a couple Porter Cable random orbit sanders, and as far as I'm concerned, and you can argue with me all you want, but I've used so many of them. I have the big, the 4-inch Porter Cable belt sander.
Yep.
Portable belt sander, and yeah, it's big, bulky, it's heavy, and it
works very, very.
Go ahead and try to slow it down when you pull the trigger.
But now I have their 2713, their router with all the changeable heads on it. Piece of shit. I don't even use it. I have heads that are brand new. Never use them. Why? Don't have a clue. Don't even know what that thing is. Nothing. But now their flush trim router for doing cabinets when you're doing Formica, and you're going to be doing your inside edges and you're going to be cutting all your flush trim. I think that's the best thing. I don't think there's a better one made. But their big router that I got, that I spent all this money on, piece of shit. Oh my God! What happened was they've got these heads that change, and when you go to rotate it and get the sleeve to center on itself, it moves. It actually moves, and you know this one. It's like not sanding your piece when you're getting ready to do your flush trim. You're coming across, you didn't sand it right, and there's a little dip in it. That little tiny. Oh my God! You just fucking ruined the piece. Oh my God, dude! Oh man, Jolson, I'll kill your ass. I cannot believe you had that.
My big router is a Porter Cable, but it's not. Mine's only a half horse. It's not.
You have a
old. It's also old when it doesn't
the ball
have
handles. You have the ball handles.
It's a workhorse.
I have four. I have four. The ball handle ones are the best, but the one that has all the different interchangeable heads, piece of shit. I have one. I won't even use it. Won't even use it.
And my small one that I use for laminate cutoffs, and I also use it mostly for just routering out for lock sets and stuff like that is actually a DeWalt. I don't know who makes it, but it looks like a.
I figured you for a RotoZip guy.
I have 2 RotoZips.
I love them. I love RotoZips. You got to learn how to. You have to, like my father told me, was Rotozip's great, unless you don't know how to fucking use it. And I went, what does that mean? Well, you better learn how to fucking use a Rotozip. If you don't pick it up, because you'll fuck everything in the world up.
Well, this DeWalt setup has 3 different interchangeable heads that you can put on it with different size bases. You know, one is specifically made, locks it in at a 5-degree angle. But when I have to do mortising for locks and stuff, it has a much smaller base than even my Rotozip does.
Yeah, that's like that fucking Porter cable that Jolson, I'm gonna fucking kill you. God, why is that so annoying to me? Oh, I hate that thing. That fucking fly sound. But the Porter cable it's the same idea with having the different heads. But boy, they messed theirs up. Oh my God. I remember the first time I got mine on there and I went to adjust. I released the thumb handles, went down, and the whole thing slipped sideways. I was like, oh my God. I wrecked an entire fucking piece. I was like, oh no.
Yep. My piece of shit, the one that I only use for, like, I don't know, grinding rocks. The router that's a complete piece of shit that I have is a Craftsman, and I tell you, there's one of those deals where you're like, okay, it's 35 degrees below zero. Do I want to run out to my truck to get the Porter cable because the Craftsman's in here because I was doing some garbage work, but I had my good bit set. So I grabbed my good bit set, and Greg's like, you think there's any way that you can possibly take this door, custom-made cabinet door that was made wrong, and do a little snazzy routering so that we can put a piece of glass into it? And I go, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I was 99% of the way done, and the fucking bit actually walked out of the chuck on the Craftsman and came through the front face.
Wait, is this the one that had the plastic screw on the front of it where you go ahead and you pull the thumb down? There's a release fucking screw. It's made of plastic, and you turn it to the side. Is this that one?
Is it the same style that in order to lock the chuck so you can take bits in and out, you flip a little lever, which was
yes.
Yeah.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. It's the one with the red trim on the outside edge of it. Big red sleeve, lifts up and down. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking. Oh my God, I actually have that downstairs. I've tried to give it away to the kids twice. Nobody actually fucking wants it.
I got another one we could sweeten the pot with too.
All right, I'm gonna go take a whiz here real fast. What we got here? Brian McCallum had to borrow a plasma cutter for that. Don't know. You're on your own. Hang on.
Yeah, Smile Money. Yeah, that's right. Tim Allen would have an erection sitting there talking about tool time. Well, I think. Wait till John gets back, but I think it's about time we wrap this up this week. Getting sick and tired of listening to Joey talk.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Joey.
Turns out for 2 hours and 20 minutes his mic has been off. Okay, seriously. Is your mic off? Fucking A, it is.
He just thought we were ignoring him all this time.
It's like, what a bunch of pricks. I'm trying to talk and they're ignoring me. Nope, nothing yet. Joey. Well, that literally does leave Joey's line open. Okay.
John Solar is a C notch for the axles so the truck will go lower. What? It's a C notch for the I'm lost. Anyways, welcome to Tool Talk.
Yeah, actually, I was wrapping things up.
Oh,
Yes,
well, fuck
Jake.
you. Fuck you too then.
Well, I mean, if you want to sit and keep talking about tools,
No, stop.
Did you
Straight
get those
out of-
photos?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm gonna be home. Unless you're up and about early, because I will be leaving the house probably somewhere around 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Who are you talking to?
J-Dog. J-Dog's
Oh.
gonna be taking the BMG and having some fun with it.
Ooh, okay, that sounds fun.
About time someone does.
Yeah, holding him responsible for sighting it in.
Lock and load the Brad nailer.
Oh, I can sight it in.
Night
It's a bit of a drive.
Yep, my tactical wingman. Okay, guys. Yeah, I feel you there. Probably not really. I'll let you know when I'm gonna be home so you can come grab it. Okay, guys. Thanks for everybody in the chat room for making the fun, putting the dysfunctional in fun, and we still have no Joey. So I'm about to give him shit because he's not saying anything, and then he goes to try to say something, and nothing works.
Homo says what? That's what I thought.
So thank you, Jolson, for stepping in the role of Jim tonight.
Yep.
I cannot get used to
Someone-
that. He's got this fucking cotton ball in his eye, and it's on a fucking rod, and it's just fucking insane. I gotta say something. It's just fucking retarded. What is with the cooking cotton ball floating in your fucking eye?
Would you rather it be down here?
I just rather it not be there. Why you're just people? He's sitting here going, okay, so and it's got a fucking cotton ball. It's just fucking. It's just like stuck in front of his face. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
It's the mic.
It's called a microphone.
Oh, you got
Have
some
you not-
buff. Oh, you have buff on your mic. I get it. This is like 1970 mic time with Jolson.
Have you not ever heard of a fucking windsock?
Change that. Shave that motherfucker. I mean, jeez.
And you got a 70s windsock.
I'm telling you, he's got like a 1970s windsock going. What's happening? How you guys doing? Oh, what the hell? Joey, give
Joey.
it up. See this? I want you to understand something. This is important for you to learn right now. You fuck with me in that damn pillow. You fuck with me in that pillow. This is what happens. See? This is what. Yeah. See? Yeah. You and your little fucking picture. Oh, Jolson. God. Oh my God. I want to kill you. I want you to die.
This is a good time to hit the button. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's a real good time to hit the button. I can't stand this fucking fly anymore.
We'll see you next week. Well, we'll talk to you next week. Smile Money
John.
Radio.
So, John, you know how those photos are really bad of Joey's?
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. I'm putting the button. Can't see you, asshole.
Look at it. These pictures just that little corner
Get
right
the
there.
fuck out of
The
here.
show is over and your mic works? What the fuck?
I don't know. I think John muted me on purpose.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm pushing the
Bullshit.
button.